everyone, how are you? Welcome to my channel. This is Marianne. Hope you're having a really good day. Well, guess what? Today is the 1st of October, so that means I'm showing what I've been working on for the month, and I'm going to draw the winner for September's 45 voucher for fan sales. And I'm also going to explain about October's giveaway. So let's get started. I'll start off with what I've been working on. So, alright, I have a bag here. And yes, this is one of the tote bags that I got from fan sales. Okay, I'll just put them down on the table. It looks a lot, but it is the month. Okay, now these are my new starts. These are kits that I have just done one strand to start them off, but they're not kits I'm going to work on immediately. Okay, so the first one, I'm going to have an avalanche here. Just don't go anywhere. Alright. They've been probably easier leaving them in the bag. They're slippery. Okay. First one is Snowscape. And with the Joy Sunday, I start with colour number 1 and work my way through. So this tiny, where is it? Well, I can't even feel it here. One strand, just there for that one. Can't believe we're in October already. Crazy. The year is certainly flying. Alright, the next one, I just one a day, one strand, and then I'm working on other projects. Is this beautiful little guy, Cat Magician. Canvas. Okay, let's see. Yeah. Oops. Just this bit here and this bit there. So the two, that one and that one. That was one strand. I'm going to continue to start my projects one a day, put them aside, and then work on them when I finish some of the other ones that I've picked, but I'll talk about that later. This is what I call Christmas robins. It was this design. Oh yeah, because this is full coverage, I just did one strand just across the top. That's my start there. Probably won't see these again for quite some time. This next one was this one. Winter of Magic World. Now, and I started just here just that little bit there, the one strand there. Sorry guys, dropped one. Oh, no, this one is one I worked on, not one I started. Okay, this one is one I worked on and started, and yeah, just started. Oh, and I must have got distracted. Don't even know where my needle is for this one. Oh, there it is up the top. It's this one, and my start is just in there, and I've got a strand still attached, so I must have been distracted. This is more than one strand, this is one and a bit, so I must have continued to work on this. This must have been the first bit in September when I was just doing a couple of strands on the projects or something. I've since changed how I'm stitching. But I will talk about that soon. Okay, this one, Christmas snow. And the one strand is just down here. No, you can see it on the back, just down there. Joy Sunday, start off the colour one and work my way through. Full coverage, I start at the top and work across, usually square by square. The next one, these are in no particular order. Okay, is this bit just in here and just a little bit up across. That's where the strand took me. And we have this one. Where did I start on this one? Oh yeah, just here, that little purple bit just in there, as you can see from the back. Next one, full coverage, was this one. This one you're not even going to be able to see because it's clear, almost white. But top of the tree, around in that area, just in there, that's where the stitching that I started on this one. I'm not doing the background on this. I will do what's inside, but not the background. I mean, oops, just dropping stuff everywhere. Inside, let me just explain that. See this blue? I'll stitch that. These blues, I'll stitch that, but I'm not stitching the rest of the blue background. If it's inside the pattern, the picture, I will stitch it. I'm just going to pick up my stuff I just dropped. Sorry, guys. Where else did it go? Okay. Alright. Next one is Christmas celebration. I worked on this for one day and then must have done a couple of strands on this, maybe 2. Okay, yeah, let's get down to just in here, this purple bit just in there. That's where I worked on that one. Now, this one. Have I worked on this one? Yes. Some of it's hard to see because it blends in really well with the other colours. See, just in here, just in there. That's one strand in that one. This one. And this one you can see. One strand just here. And this one, which is this, it actually has back stitching and French knots, so you can't see it on the pattern. Okay, this one just there, just along there. The needle minder must have come off that one. Yes, it's attached to just put my needle, whoops, that's that needle minder for this one. Just put it back. Okay, that's the new starts for September. This one, I had this in, now I do a new start every day. And how I pick my new starts is I have a wheel that has new start and full coverage. I spin the wheel, whichever it picks, I go. And then I've got all my Joy Sunday kits in big A4 plastic bags. And from there, they're all, you know, so I don't have the pictures facing me. I have them facing, because they're in my cupboard, and I have them facing the wall. So I just reach into the bag, the first bag, I've got 3 bags, so I reach into the first bag and just pull out the next pattern. That's how I work. And my full coverage are in a crate in my cupboard, and I just reach in and just grab one if it comes up full coverage. So this one was a saga. I was so mad at myself, and I will explain why in a minute. Okay, so this is what I was, I was working on this. This one was in my rotation to be worked. Now, I explained in August that all the orange looks to be number 1. So, and there it didn't give you enough thread. Well, I made a big mistake. All of the orange is not all number 1. It is 2 colours, which I didn't realise. Now, number 1 is a very small, until halfway through, I was stitching. I thought this isn't making much sense. So this is the symbol number 1. I thought that was an orange square. It wasn't until later on that I realized that no, there is a full orange square. So I went and had a look on my chart. Went okay, because I had stitched down in here, down in here, where else? Down in here. And I thought, this isn't making any sense. The picture isn't showing number. I actually looked at the chart pattern. It wasn't showing any where the symbol should be. And I went, okay, how come it's not showing? It doesn't look right. And then I realized I had mistaken the little square for the full square. And the little square is actually like a circle, and it's right in there, just there, and you can see the difference. So I had to frog a lot of stitching that I had already done. I debated on whether I was going to reorder it, but I got it all out, and because this was in my rotation to work on, and I went, no, I'm not working on you anymore. So I pulled it all out, and I just put it to work on when I finished a project. So I cracked it with this. It's in timeout, and I mean, it was my error, of course, but I was so mad at myself. All that work. But anyway, because if you look on here, none of this is yellow, and that's the colour of the number 1 I was working with. None of it is yellow. So my error, and I know that I said, oh, they didn't provide enough yellow. Yes, they did, but watch the symbols, okay, so you don't get confused. So there's what I started. Now in this bag, oh yeah, I also worked a little bit on this one. Let me show you this. I started working across for this before I just, so this one I've just worked a little bit across. I'm going to go back and do this colour completion. It's Joy Sunday. But yeah, that's the stitching on the back. So that's, now these are going to go away and will come out later. Now this one is in Life is Better with Cats bag, another one from Fan Sales. I have 5 projects that I have selected that is on a wheel, and each day I spin. After I've done one strand in a new start, I spin the wheel, and whatever comes up is what I've been working on. And these 5 projects you're going to see until they're done. Oh, just got the stuff again. I'm going to work on them until they're done. If they're Joy Sunday, then when a Joy Sunday's finished, I'll spin the wheel that have the Joy Sundays that I've started, and whatever shows up will be the next project. Full coverage, the same. So the first one is this one. I love this one. Got a lot of progress done on this month. These are my main projects. So this is what this one is looking like now. I got the rest of this dark grey filled in. So I got the rest of this dark grey. I got all of this pale grey in. I got all of this olivey green done. this one up here there in the hat, and I'm working on the triangle symbol, which is this color. So very happy with how this is looking. Just picking color. Sorry that it's I roll it up. So yeah, I'm very happy with this one. It's gorgeous. So a lot of progress on this. That's Kiss for Snowman. So that's project number 1 out of my 5. The next project is Crazy Cat Lady, but this is, I got this as a new, made into an 11 count a while ago. Oh, so that one, and starting from the top. So my progress along here is I did a little bit down here, and then I went back up, and I've just been filling across. Got that square done and down, and just filling as far as it, taking the thread as far as it goes, wherever it goes, and going across square by square like this, block by block, line by line. And so that's progress on that one. That's project number 5. I'm going to pause for a minute. Sorry about that, just got really hot. It's just gone 6. It's still daylight. Daylight saving started yesterday, so I went outside before, and the wind is breezy, but it's still sunny. So I thought, oh, I'll put my jumper on, but no, I got too hot. So that's project number 2 that you'll be seeing quite a bit of. Project number 3 is this one, Santa and Snowman. And again, working across and down wherever, so that's my progress in there. Working across and down wherever the threads take me. I've also started these 11 counts, picked up just 2 strands, folded, 1 strand folded over. It's not as thick as what I was doing 2 strands doubled, and it's certainly easier to get through than my original, which was just 6 strands half stitch. So I'm pretty happy with the coverage, and I'm going to keep going like that. It's easier on my hands. I'm not fighting the thickness of the fabric so much. It's easier on my hands, and yeah, so this is project number 4. This one was another new start, and it showed up on my wheel for which projects to pick. Oh yes, I have wheels for, it makes it easier for me to pick. I'm working on, I haven't, other than the 1 strand, I haven't really, this hasn't shown up anymore on the wheel, but there's just a little bit, see the green, just a little bit in there. So you'll see more progress on this one as well. And the other one that's been spun up a lot this past couple of weeks is Painted Cats. Skittles is talking to the birds outside. Let me just move my needle minder. Okay, it's this design. I call this Painted Cat Visuals. It's gorgeous. And this is my progress. Again, working and the reason why I changed to 1 strand, 2 strands for 11 count is because this is so thick. It's crazy thick in here. Like you can see, like I work, my back is messy because I travel everywhere with full coverage, and you can see how thick it is. It's really hard to get the needle through, too hard on my hands. So, and you cannot even tell where I have continued this with one strand. I mean 2 strands. You can't even tell. So they've got the swirls coming out, and yeah, I'm happy with this. It's looking fantastic. And like I said, I'm just following the threads, right? So that's why the threads are everywhere. You know, within reason. I don't jump, 10 squares, but within reason. So these are my projects that I will be working on. Now, there's also another project that you saw the owl diamond painting that I did as well. I'm getting off diamond painting, so I will try and do one a month. Not big ones. I've gone right off the big diamond paintings. One, I don't have the room, and 2, whoops, just knocked my light. I'm doing really well today. And 2, I don't have the room, and I don't have the wall space, and I don't know where to put these big ones, especially once they're done. So you won't see very many big diamond painting projects, but you will see the special shaped and up to a 40 by 50 size. But I'm not working on a diamond painting right now since the owl. The other thing I'm working on is, and I know I said I don't like it, but I discovered I did, is paint by numbers. I pulled this out a couple of days ago, and this is my progress on this. It's a lot of fun with my good light. Oh, where's my picture for that? Yes, here it is. It's a tiny picture, but that's what it is. This I ordered a couple of years ago. The paint is still good. And yeah, I've been working on this a little bit. Since Thursday actually, this is what I've worked on since Thursday. And I'm actually really enjoying it, which is a big surprise, because when I first did paint by numbers, I struggled, and then I went, nah, I don't like it, and I thought, and then I saw a couple of my friends post a couple of their paint by numbers. So I went, actually I do. So you'll be seeing paint by numbers on my channel, more unboxings of paint by numbers as well. There's a reason for that. I'll just quickly explain, and then we'll do the giveaway. There's a reason why I'm only stitching little bits, and there's a reason why I need other stuff. And it has everything to do with my wrist and hand. I had physio on Thursday, and I was told by my physio that she can't help me anymore. That nothing. So I'm going to tell you, you don't need to see the moon of the light. So she can't help me. There is nothing she can do. I need to see. She wants me to see the occupational therapist or something like that, to get a brace made specifically for my wrist and hand, because it's not healing. The swelling is not going down. There has been very little reduction in the swelling, despite the strapping, despite the TENS, despite the massaging, everything. No. So she wanted an updated. Those birds are lorikeets outside. Yeah. So she wanted an updated imaging. My doctor said, I'm not going to give you a CT. You need an MRI because the tendons, there's off the, like the tendons and stuff, there's tendon damage as well. She goes, we need to see that. I can't issue you an MRI, she's a GP. You need to see. She goes, an orthopedic surgeon won't help. They don't do hands. You need to see a plastic surgeon. So I have a referral to see a plastic surgeon, which is interesting. The plastic surgeon will issue an MRI. I will probably have to get a specialised brace made, which will be incredibly restrictive. And I'm probably going to have to, almost definitely going to have surgery to fix the bone and the tendons. That means I can't stitch, not for very long periods of time at all. The most I'm able to is an hour a day. So I do the first, like, stitch the new start, have a break, do other stuff, you know, what I can around the house, come back, and then stitch on one of my 5 projects that my wheel picks, about 3-4 strands maximum, and then that's it. And then that leaves a lot of the, you know, in between doing stuff and going out and whatever during the day or night, well, that leaves a lot of time. Well, like I said, I'm going off diamond painting. It's just not interesting me very much at the moment. That will come back, but I will try and do 1 diamond painting a month, whether it be a special shaped or a smaller size canvas. And I thought, well, I can't knit or crochet. Other hobbies I used to really enjoy, crochet especially. I can't do that. I've got to do something. I'm used to just a crafter. You all know. It's very rare for any one of us who are crafting to just sit, and I would go absolutely stir crazy. So after being incredibly upset about it on Thursday, spoke to my husband and everything else, because it's just going to be a long time. Tendon damage can be 6 to 12 months after they fix it. It's going to be a slow process, and so I'm frustrated. It's been 4 months. Frustrated, upset, feeling like all these beautiful projects I have. So what I then sat down and saw my friends have posted some, you know, stories on Snapchat about some of their paint by numbers. So I went, yep, I'm going to pull it out and try it again. And since then, I've got 2 still to do. And then since then, I will be adding it, working on one and ordering some more. So you will see some paint by numbers. You will still see lots of cross stitch unboxings, but most of them will not be full coverage. I have enough full coverage, and I want to complete most of my works that I have. I have also gone through my cross stitch and put a lot aside for the up shop, so that I can work on the projects that I really like. So going forward, I will be doing weekly updates of what I've been up to in the week, whether it be diamond painting, a little bit of diamond painting, whether it be a little bit of stitching or a little bit of paint by numbers. So I've got that. So look for that every week from this week and continuing on a Sunday. And if it's not on a Sunday, it will be on the Monday. It'll be a weekly update of my work. There will also be still the baggings and unboxings of the cross stitch. Most of them will be Joy Sunday. I find Joy Sunday are a lot easier to work with than the full coverage. That's why I'm only working on 3 full coverage. I've got beautiful full coverage pieces, absolutely gorgeous, but I'm just sticking to the 5. Once I finish one of those, whether it be a full coverage or Joy Sunday, whichever one I finish, then I'll spin the wheel of the ones that I've started, and then that will go into, and I'll always have 5 projects on the go. So it's a good thing too, because you guys get to see progress, and we'll get to see them being worked on and being finished, and that's good too, because I like the projects. And so I've had a big think this week. It's been a big think about actually what I'm doing. I've also given my niece a lot of my diamond painting craft stuff, because I don't enjoy the craft side of the diamond painting. That's the coasters and all that stuff. So she's got a big box. I'm also going to go through my diamond painting pictures, my big ones, the ones that are over 40 by 50, sort them out and donate them as well. I'm downsizing a little bit. Like I said, there'll still be definitely lots of unbaggings and stuff, but I'm looking at different things, like the paint by numbers, mostly concentrating on the Joy Sundays and everything else. And that's where I am. And so it's going to be a bit interesting and a bit different, and I hope that's okay, because that's where I'm at. And as much as I want to sit and work on a project for hours at a time, I just can't. I just can't. And so, yeah, I also picked up loom knitting last year, and I'm wondering, with sock looms, and I have a sock loom and other size looms, I'm actually wondering whether I'll be able to loom knit with one hand. Let me know, okay? Or be able to hold it, because my thumb has to be pushed back, and I can't move my thumb much like this. I just can't. You can still see the swelling. I just can't. So I'm just wondering if I'll be able to even bring in loom knitting as well, because if I can, then that will satisfy that urge of creating something very nice with pretty wool. Let me know, okay? My channel still going to be doing videos and everything, but yeah, a little bit of change of a bit of focus, because this is going to be a long haul recovery, and waiting to get in to see the plastic surgeon. That could take until next year. I mean, I don't know. And then, from there, so I'm looking at slowing things down for the rest of the year and next year, and working on things that I really want to work on and everything else. And yeah, like I said, I was a bit upset on Thursday. But I'm past it now, and that's why I'm paint by numbers, and surprisingly, I'm really enjoying it. I sit off an evening and just, do that for a little while, and I'm really enjoying it. So you will see progress, and that's good, because I like seeing progress on projects people work on. I think that's always good. It's always fun to see new starts, and you will see the new starts. Like I said, I will be starting a new project every day of cross stitch. It's fun to see the new starts, but it's also fun and pretty cool to see the progress and finishes, and that's what I'm aiming for. All right, enough of that. Giveaway, yay! September giveaway. Okay, I had, let's see, 142 entries. So I'm going to ask Bixby to pick a number between 1 and 142, and let's see who we get. Hey Bixby, Pick a number between 1 and 142.
Running some quick calculations. Drum roll, please. Your number is 142.
Oh, number 142. And number 142 is Cat Lover. Cat Lover, congratulations. You have won Fan Sales giveaway for 45, because it's my birthday month, was my birthday month, product. So what you need to do, Cat Lover, is go to Fan Sales, select your products, send me, my email address is in the contact details, always is in the description box. Send me the links or the codes of the products you would like with your name and contact details like address and things like that, and I will organise it and send them out to you. Get in touch with me, Cat Lover. Well done, congratulations, woohoo, yay, yay. Okay, October's giveaway. Going to use Biggest Craft. I like Biggest Craft, they're just cross stitch. They have a great range of Joy Sunday, Spring, DIY, Hurricane, full coverage kits. So it is for 35, not 45, 35 in your currency giveaway. You can enter on this video because we are in October. Same rules apply as for the other giveaways. Must be 18 and over, must be a subscriber, like each video, comment October in the video comments and to be entered, and we'll see how it goes. But Cat Lover, congratulations once again, and get in touch with me via email and organise those products and I'll send them out to you. Well, pay for them and get Fan Sales to send them out to you. Thank you everyone for entering my giveaway, and again for another wonderful month of support, and love reading your comments and everything else. So just keep them coming, and we'll see what October brings. And like I said, look out for a weekly, not just a monthly now. It's too, I forget things, and I know I've forgotten things I've worked on this month. Weekly update of my crafting. Alright, let me know in the comments what you're working on for October. Would be interesting to find out. Alright guys, that's everything from me. I'm sorry it's been a long one. I tend to waffle on a little bit. Yeah, it's fun, and enjoy the cooler weather. Our weather is definitely heating up. Yesterday was 30 degrees. Today was 28. Yeah, it's definitely heating up. We're definitely into getting warm for spring. All right, until I talk to you next week, I don't know. I've got parcels coming, but I don't know when they'll get here. But yeah, until I talk to you next week, have a really good week. Enjoy your crafting. Enjoy your cooler weather if you're Northern Hemisphere. Enjoy the warmer weather if you're Southern. Yeah, and like I said, for us, daylight savings has just started, which is fantastic. Love daylight savings. Anyway, that's enough from me. Everyone, take care. Once again, congratulations to Cat Lover. Take care, enjoy your crafting, and I will talk to you guys soon. Okay, bye.